Hello and welcome back to another guide. Today we are in Confusing Cylinders and we are doing something that I have not beaten for a very long time. We're doing that thing over there. I just beat it, just like the last Citadel guide. I just beat it not too long ago and I actually found it not too bad. I found it quite fun. So we're going to do it today. So you gotta go down here to this obby. It's pretty easy, but also it has some difficult jumps. But if you can do the obby, then you can most likely do the prism. So up here, have a look at that. Very long. It is pretty long. It has a red star, probably gameplay or something, I don't know. Anyway, we start off in the easiest floor ever. The easiest floor of this. And it is just an absolute breeze. There's like nothing that I can commentate except like a few tiny skips. Like right here, you can just completely skip that. These head hitters are like the only tough thing here, but that's about it. Also, I'm sorry that this guard is gonna have no shift lock. There is no shift lock in this game, so Confusing Cylinders devs, please add it for console. That would help. This is another skip. It's a really easy high jump skip. I did it in my winning run and I did not get kicked. So yeah, these bullets just shoot and deal absolutely no damage. There's no need to worry about them at all. And now we're here, purest floor, and it's the first challenging. Yes, both those floors were difficult and apparently you can walk on the side there. I never knew that. There's just some very easy wraparounds and nothing that you should worry about. Make sure you watch out on this long jump and go down here. I am going to fall to show you guys something, right? So if you do fall on the outside, there is a way of how you can glitch in. Let me get a window to make it easier to see. You have to look directly into the corner, you have to emote, and you have to go like that. There we go, that took a bit. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back up there. There we go. Line yourself up on this long jump because it's pretty long, then jump over here. As it says, just touch the 4th floor. You can emote there if you're not feeling like you want to go too close. Easy 2 stud stick out on that platform. You can make it move a little bit more if you're not super confident, but if you cannot do 2 stud stick outs, then this is not for you. There's some walkarounds, a tightrope. You should know how to do walkarounds. There are a lot of them in this, like a ridiculous amount. You can just skip the first elevator completely. Just jump over the ColBreakz right here. Hit that button and then go back. You do not really have to time it with the spinner as it's not typed at all, as you can see. You can just tank this damage, especially if you have a healing item. Healing items are recommended for this, but you're not required whatsoever for it. Now let's jump down to challenge 3. You do hit your head on this jump, so make sure you know that. And this is under the prism, so if you do fall, then you lose all of your progress. Press that button and now you do not have to go around. You can just jump on the already spawned thing, go up on 4, spawn this push box, push it over here. You can do this all in 1 button cycle, so try that. It does not matter if you do not get it in 1 button cycle though. It's pretty easy to do it in 1 button cycle, like that. That's done in 1 button cycle. Go down here, and now we just got to do these wraparounds. There is some references to a Citadel Avoid floor. That one, I think it's like floor 17. What is the amount of floors in this prism? So now you just gotta go pretty quickly because these are fading blocks, and I forgot to jump. You don't need to go as fast as possible as it's pretty lenient. This is an intense after all. But yeah, just know where you're going. I don't, and the game just screwed me over there. Oh my god. make sure you jump very far to this side with that jump, otherwise you'll hit the block, and make sure to go somewhat quick on that jump over to here. With shift lock, that floor is easier than it is without. Floor 7, wow, look, quick progress, right? But then it slows down a lot here. So it's just this ice gameplay, just keep jumping on it. It's very easy apart from that though. You can just skip straight over here if you do not want to do that. Double wrap around, sorry. But it is pretty easy, jump on that, get as much momentum as you can. Now some more walk arounds, just aim yourself as close to the edge as possible. Walk on these 1 studs. Now you gotta E-dance 2 like that one glitch that I showed you before. You just gotta E-dance 2 and time it whenever you're up. Yeah, there we go. Like halfway through the dancing emote. Over here, try and avoid these conveyors as you walk to it. Now to walk as soon as you see a free spot, and you will be okay almost no matter what. Just try and avoid that. Now you're gonna be teleported over to here. Wait until the button runs out, because it's wrap around, jump up, wrap around, and to the outside. Just remember that. So now, wrap around, already jumped up. Second wrap around, that's a 2x2, so it is a little bit tricky. These pillars are so annoying. Let's do weird outside danger first. There's no catch net on these. You can just cheese this by jumping down, but I'll just do the pillar, because this is a guide after all. 1 stud walk around that I failed. I am horrible. I will meet you guys back up. Okay, I'm back now. There is no catch net, so let's see if I'll fail this again. Thank goodness. Now there's this 2 stud walk around. It is such a spike. This is not a challenging floor. This is like a low intense. There's some very simple gameplay. Also, this is how you can cheese it. You can just go inside and then just high jump there. It's literally so free. Walk across these big studs and now just perform an easy head hitter there. So you can also cheese it as well by just walking on the ColBreakz. There you go, press the button, get teleported back. There's Pillar of Craziness next, second hardest. So press this box. This is actually pretty cool. You gotta rush with the box. So the box hits the button before the ball does. And if you do that, then you can press the button. I do not know what the button activates, but just do it, because it activates something. Just walk inside here. This part just sucks. So you're gonna just go quick on those catch nets. It's gonna be easier with shift lock, as you can actually see. Now let's jump to that corner there with the elevator. Jump to this elevator, keep facing it, and then go backwards. You need to keep pressing yourself into that one stud elevator right there. You need to keep pressing yourself into it, otherwise it'll just say no. Now there's just this pretty easy transparent part, wrap around there, and there's Pillar of Joy. This one is really easy, but it is a little bit dumb as well. Now let's go around here, do that wrap around, up that tightrope. Now you can jump on the O, but none of the other letters. I do not get the logic there. You can just skip a whole wraparound by just jumping on that tightrope, and if you're not bad, you can just jump onto the frame there. I hope you like tightropes, because it's something that has a lot of them later on. There's just some really easy wraparounds here. Make sure to treat this like a far jump, because it is slightly far. Be very careful with that 1 stud ladder, it is quite tricky. Now, we're spinning. Yeah, so wait until there's a gap here, walk onto the previous frame for that one. Actually no, you probably can just jump, because the frames can collide false. Anyways, this floor's pretty easy, and you can skip a lot of the Prism with a certain skip that I shall not reveal. If you want, I'll do another confusing cylinder skip video, a 2023 version. Just jump over here, make sure you're facing there. But yeah, if we get 20 likes, 15 likes, I'll be nice. 15 likes, I'll do confusing cylinder skip, 2023 edition. So we need that. Just avoid this, jump over here. It shouldn't be too bad. This is probably the hardest part of the spinning area. Jump in that half slide, keep moving. Just keep moving while you're following. You can jump there to get up to here. Try to be very careful there, because you need to walk on that. he's just free. Just keep having yourself walk towards the wall. Jump over here. This part is much easier if you don't jump. Look down. Downwards. Like this. Just go down to this one and just walk down there. It's very easy. This floor is literally free. I do not get how it's like challenging. Now it's waiting time. Also, yeah, keep in mind this roof. It can stuff you up. Wait until you can walk off and reach this spinning truss. Jump up here. Boop. There we go. And now it's gonna get really twisty. I have no idea who made this floor, but it's pretty tricky. It has some harder gameplay of the Prism, but it is generally pretty easy. Just look where you gotta go and then just jump over there. This one truss is like the only slightly hard part, as you gotta squeeze a little bit. Now just turn yourself into that inside, jump over to this platform, and now this is where it sucks a lot. Let's go for the hardest one, not even an extreme tight ropes. This is by far the hardest. This is like one of the hardest parts in this entire Prism. So it's not the tightrope part that's the hardest. You can just jump up the tight ropes, take your time, it doesn't really matter. I'm just rushing because it's easy to rush this. There's like a lot of tight ropes. Okay, this is where it sucks. Do this 1x4 that's slightly raised. Yep. And if you fall, then you're screwed. Oh my god, that jump is so bad. That's the whole reason why that one is super hard. It's a lot harder. Even the wraparound one, what's supposed to be like based on wraparounds, the wraparounds don't even match slightly the difficulty of that. Like, this isn't even a GBJ. Maybe if that was a GBJ, then this would match it, but no. If you could do the other one, then yeah, you got this one. It's very easy. There's another 1x4, so hopefully you're good at them. Jump across here. You do hit your head here, by the way, so keep that in mind, and I did not keep that in mind. So just make sure you know that you do hit your head and account for that with your jumps. In other words, just be more precise. These are really easy kill brick wraparounds. For whatever reason, half the time they do not work. Now there's a lot of forced kill brick damage, and I mean a lot is not much, and now you can just jump on that, and then there you go. Now there's just some very simple gameplay here. I'm just gonna dance to reach that button. I cannot be bothered jumping to it. Now go on this truss here, jump around to it, because it's hard to do it any other way. Now there's this part is quite tough, so if you do fall, do not be super disappointed. Just jump over to here, and then jump up to here. When I mean it's quite tough is I took a different route last run. You hit your head there on that jump as well. And now it's free from here. The Prism is super easy from here, and I am lying. There's just a heap of wraps here. It's like the difficulty of the rest of the gameplay, so if you've made it here, then you'll be okay. And this is why you'd like a healing item, right? Yay! Forced kill brick damage. You just heal up and then walk through there. It doesn't deal a heap of damage, but still don't just rush it, especially if you're on low health already. You get teleported to last floor if you do fall here, so you get teleported to the start of the blue floor. So be careful, but there's not too much progress loss. There's just some basic truss wraps here. There is a raised 2x2. There is a ladder section. I would go a little bit down on this and try not to fall. Whoa, okay, you do want to go a little bit higher than that. Just do these ladder flicks, and then you get teleported to this puzzle section. You want to press the button, keep it on red. You want to go red first, then you want to swap it to blue, then you want to swap it to red, you want to swap it to blue, and then you got it. There we go. Now just jump into here and you'll be teleported to this part, where you can just do the wraparounds again, up until you get to this part. And then that's where, if you may have seen it, this piece comes into play. Because now we're on this floor. Yay! It's pretty cool. There's a safety net and a button deactivator behind you, but there is a safety net here. I have not tested it, I'm just taking the fool's word. This is very lenient and easy to do, so if you do fall, then... because it's very easy, 17 seconds left, not even close, and you have like 30. So you will be okay. I do not like this green part. It's probably the hardest challenge out of all of them. Not the most annoying though, we're leaving that one to last. So just be careful and jump whenever you can actually see the obstacles. This is the hardest part. It's a one-side walk around on a memory section. It's really mean. Just go slowly on this tightrope. Go until we get to a part where we can just straight up hit the button there. Now we gotta wait for the blue. Thank you, game. And now this part sucks. This is the worst part of it. But I do have a strategy that I can show you. So this is an elevator. The bottom elevator will make you win. The elevators on top of the bottom one will not make you win. That's a summary. You can just do a wraparound one on the first. You gotta go slowly around that part. Now you gotta do a nice wraparound type thing here. Now these are the only friendly outside parts, but they'll put you to a section that is really easy except for this. This is a little bit jank, so just fiddle around with it until you get it. And do this 1, 2 studs stick out. There's not really much I can tell ya. You just gotta just be good at elevators. And with that, you can just jump on the ColBreakz to the next floor. There's now a button, right? I haven't activated it yet because it's right there where I'm looking. And it's by mid-schemer. This is the longest floor by far because there's that massive wraparound box and that top section. So press the button and start going. It's not that tight. Like, it's really easy to do, but there's a lot of gameplay. It's pretty easy to do though. Just jump on these normal parts, do this wrap around, jump on the side of this, jump off. Do not try and jump around this, because this is a no jump section. That's what I did. You will get teleported back to the blue floor, whatever floor that is. I think it's like 12 or something. Go around here, just go sideways in that part, and now you will have your jump back. We've almost already been a full minute in the floor. Keep doing some very simple wraparounds. Now let's just head this back in the inside, and oh my god, we're already almost done with the floor. No way. Look at how short it is. No way. Look, we can go down to the last floor. Nope. I really thought you would fall on my outside part. This time you won't succeed. Falling will send you to floor 15. I think floor 15 is the blue floor. This part is really easy, but it is really long. So I would try to go a little bit quick, but not super quick, as it's not really necessary to beat this. Now we're at this part. Yay, woohoo. This is about as long as the other side, but it has less jumps. Just go, just do the gameplay. Again, it's not too complicated, it just is normal gameplay. That is a button, and it is somewhat tight, so make sure that you do rush a little bit. Look at this. That is stud. It's black and white. Wow, we got trolled again. No way. This random white part's actually a button. So just jump over to there. You may rub your face on that. Go up here and over to here. It is actually slightly tight, so make sure that you do go quickly on it. Slowly turn around. truss, slowly, the misaligned truss as well. You can literally just tilt your character slightly sideways and walk on it. There's still one more misaligned truss in this, so I hope you love them. Just go across here, just keep walking as normal. This is pretty far, that walk spot. Just make sure you're careful here. Go around here, go up here, go here. I have no idea if the black kill brick is an insta-kill, so just try not to fall here. It's pretty easy gameplay though, and you will be okay. There we go. And now we're almost out of it. And now we're on the last floor with still over 10 minutes left. If you fall, it's back to floor 12. So try not to fall here, watch me fail. That's going to be really, really sad. Just do these very simple sideways wraparounds and do not jump on top of that. Otherwise, you will be flung, as the floor said. Make sure you line up that walk around. Definitely line that up. That is so close to being impossible. It's not that close, but yeah, it makes it sound a lot harder than it is. Press this one button, jump on this one ladder, flick off of it to this one misaligned truss. Don't worry, I think there's still one more misaligned truss. You do actually have to slightly worry about damage. As you saw, I got to yellow there. Jump onto these aligned trusses. Never mind. Take your time on this floor. If you have over 10 minutes, then you have time. Last walk around, like actual last. Now last ladder here. If I fail here, I'm not gonna go back up here just to beat it. But just turn in at the very end, and look at that! You win! GG's! Oh my god, I cannot believe that I made a guide on this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this entire long guide on that monstrosity right there. We did it! Yeah, GG's. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed the guide.